Welcome back to Captivating Makeup. I am your host, Emma, and today we are going to be talking about some products I have not been loving recently. So these are some products that I have tried, but they're just not hitting the way I want them to. And some of these I really wanted to work, some of these I was like, okay, whatever. But these are just products that have not been working for me. I'm going to tell you why, and we'll go through them all. So, like, subscribe, comment, whatever you can afford, and if you don't like my videos, I'll see you on the way out. Bye. Alright, so the first product I wanted to talk about is the Ramen Hand-All Brow Fixer. So I've tried this a couple times, and every time I try it, it just feels wet. Like, I feel like I don't feel anything. Like, I feel like it's not doing anything. I feel like I'm just putting water on my brows. And it's not holding the way I need it to hold my brows. Because my brows are a little stubborn and they need a little bit of a stronger brow gel to kind of keep them together. And this just wasn't it. It just really wasn't that strong, and like it's watery. Like there's a little drop about to come off the end of it. Like when I take out my brow gel from Patrick Ta, it has like a little string of like, not goo, but like gel that strings out of it. And I know it's going to be a good hold. My e.l.f. stuff is very sticky, so it keeps my brows in place, but this is just watery and doesn't hold anything. They said on the website you could also use it as a flyaway gel, but I couldn't even get it to really work as a flyaway gel either. Like it didn't really do anything. It just got product in my hair. So not really loving this brow fixer that I tried, which is sad. I got it in the Yes Style Advent calendar and I was really excited, but just not my cup of tea. Alright, the next one I hate to say is from Judy Doll. It is their highlighting powder. I don't know which color I got, but it's this like glittery white shade. And I thought it was going to be kind of like the Diamond Balm from Fenty Beauty, or Moira Cosmetics has one like it. And I thought it was going to be kind of like that, but I feel like the glitter in this is just a little bit more chunky than in those. I feel like in those it's very fine, so it gives you a very like wet look on your face, but I feel like this is just more chunkier glitter. And it just flakes everywhere. It got everywhere on my desk. It's stuck in my brush for who knows how long. Like, I used it with another highlighter, put it on my face, and realized there was still glitter in it. And it just didn't work the way I would want it to. Like I said, just very chunky glitter. I don't want to swipe it because it's going to get everywhere. And I'm just not in the mood to clean up a bunch of Judy Doll glitter today. But this just doesn't hit the way I want it to. It doesn't give as much of a wet look as it does like someone just smacked me with sparkles. That's how I feel with this compared to like that wet look that you kind of expect. So sad to say that one's not hitting my fancy. All right, so this one is more of personal preference than it is like the actual formula is bad. But the Dessa Myrix Color Fix creams, I have mine in Ballerina. This is what it looks like. It's this like ballet slipper pink that's really pretty. And it has silver glitter in it. And the formula's pretty. It goes on well. I have no problem putting it on. My issue is how it comes up on the eyes. So it's just not as impactful as I would like it to be. I would love this to like really bam wow me, kind of like my About Face paints do. I feel like those give like such an impactful shine on the eyes, and this color fix just doesn't give that impact. Like, it's a hint of a sparkle. It's not like I can see you from outer space sparkle. And that's kind of what I go for most days. And I've tried this a few times. Like, you can see, like, there's an indent in the packaging. And I just can't get it to do that impactful glow, that impactful shimmer that I would like it to do. So sadly, I have to say this is not one of my favorite products from Dessa Myrix. All right, my next one is the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. And I think this might be a me problem over the product being a problem, because I used it a couple times before I started retinol and it worked really well. Like, I didn't see any problems, filled my pores, looked fine. I started retinol and I put it on my forehead. I put it on my nose, forehead, and chin. And I put it on my forehead and my chin, and it made my foundation look like patchy and dry. And it just, I don't know, it looked like there were indents in my face, and it just didn't look good. Like my foundation, no matter what foundation I used, and I made sure it equaled out, and it just didn't look good. Like, it just made my face look really bad. And like I said, I don't know if it's because I started retinol or what, or if my skin changed, but this is just not looking as good as it used to. And I feel bad about it because it did work for a while, but then it just stopped working. And like I said, it might be because I tried retinol, but this is just not it. And I wish it worked better. All right, the Urban Decay Stay Naked Quickie Concealer. So my issue with this one is, first off, the packaging. So, like, look at that. That packaging, like, it's just leaking everywhere. Like, it's just goopy everywhere. Second, the color. So this was the closest color shade I could get, which was like 20 CP. And that was the closest color I could get. And it just doesn't match. Like, it's a little too orange on me. And it kind of makes my, like, under eyes wrinkle a little, which isn't cute. So I don't know. I usually like a good matte concealer, but this one I think just goes a little above and beyond. I think it's because of the thickness, ball up in my, like, eye creases, and the color just doesn't match my foundations. Like, it looks darker than my foundations, and that doesn't sit well. So yeah, the color range is not great, and at least the color I got was not great, and the formula is just okay. All right, my next one is the Extra Volume Curl Metal Mascara from Neogen Dermalogica. Dermology. There we go. And this is the one that has, like, the cool tip to it. It's just like a metal tip, and it's cool. Like, the applicator is cool, but the formula is kind of drier than I like, and it gets kind of crusty and crumbly on the eyelashes, which I'm kind of sad about. And I feel like the applicator, though it's cool, sometimes makes my lashes clump together, and that just isn't what I'm looking for. I don't like when I, like, feel my eyelashes. I don't like them to feel, like, crumbly and crusty and really dry and caked. And I felt like there was a ton of mascara on my eyelashes, and it was dry, and it just wasn't separating the way I wanted it to. So this one just isn't for me. I wish it was, because it is, like I said, really cool packaging, really kind of innovative idea. It just isn't the formula for me. My next one is the McQueen New York Beige Brown color shading, and this is what it looks like. And we saw what happened when I tried it swirling all the product together. It was not my color. it was not my color. And I think it's more of this shade that is definitely not my color. So the color doesn't fit. And even when I used the 2 lighter shades, I feel like it just didn't leave an impact on my face, like a good impact. It just didn't look good. It's not that it didn't look dry, it's just the color didn't look good. And I have the art class one, and that one looks really pretty on my face. I like that coloring, and I feel like all the colors swirled together really match my face. But this one just does not match my face the way that one does. And it even, like I said, even using the 2 lightest shades right here, it just didn't look right. Which is sad, because I also got this in my advent calendar. And I mean, out of all the products, like 2 or 3 didn't work for me. So not a bad run, I guess. Out of like 25 days, I have liked everything else so far. So I'm like, we're not losing here on the advent calendar. The advent calendar is great. Just a couple products just didn't quite work for me. All right, the next one, we'll keep it going, is the Twinkle Pop Glittering Eye Stick. I felt like it's the color I like, for sure, but I feel like it just was kind of chunky. So it didn't have a smooth application. So it would kind of like chunk up on my eyes, and I'd have to get like, for an eye stick, it's supposed to like be a one and done kind of deal. And when you have to go in and get another applicator to like smooth it out, it's not a good idea. It's not a great time. And it just, like I said, it looks chunky. It kind of creased on my eyes, which I don't like. Maybe it's good for an inner corner highlight. It's just not the product. Not the product I was looking for. All right, we're almost done. I'm kind of doing a quick run because I kind of know what I want to say about all these. And it's very quick about why I don't like these today. All right, so the next one is the Glossier Cloud Paint. I just feel like it doesn't show up very well. Like, I'll put it on my cheeks, I'll leave it there, I'll powder, gone. And maybe that's the problem, is I powder my face because I get very oily and it just disappears when I powder. I have it in the shade Beam, which is like this peachy color, and I thought this would be my peachy blush, but it's just not showing up the way I want it to. Like, it'll show up, it'll be a nice like wash of color, and then powder will just take it out. And I won't have anything on my face anymore, and that makes me sad. And I've used a little bit of it. Like, there's definitely an indent in the packaging. It's just not hitting the way I want it to. The color's pretty. And if you don't powder, this might be a great product for you, but I powder, and so it doesn't stay on the way I want it to. And I wish it did, so I didn't waste my money. All right, and then this one will come as no surprise to any of you, but this is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit, and I got it in Caught You Bare Naked. And it's this beigey color. And I was so excited because this is the kind of beigey color I'm looking for. And it just settles into the lines of my lips. Like, I can just do a liner and I'll put this on and it'll sink into my lips. It'll be goopy. It gets on everything. It's not the formula for me because I kind of don't like those like high shine lipsticks. I feel like they already get into my lips. But this one really gets into my lips. Like, this one really gets in and just sticks in those crevices, and then it doesn't stay on very long. Like, it's not one of those things I can sit there and talk for a while and my lipstick will still be on. This will be gone within a couple hours and you'll have to reapply. And that's just not the kind of formula I am looking for. The color is stunning. I wish I could find this color in another formula because it's this beige I've been looking for. Like, I am on the hunt for a beige, and it's just like not a pinky beige, but just a beige. And this one just didn't didn't cut it, like, see, like, all goopy and sticky looking. So, yeah, just didn't work for me. I'm trying out a few more products that might go into this category soon enough, but for right now, they are safe until I can try them a little more, just because I don't know, they're not, some of these are not hitting the way I thought they used to, because I'm trying some old products out, and I feel like they're not what I used to use. I'm still on the hunt for my mom's mascara. Right now I am trying, so I stopped wearing the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara because I would wash it off my eyes and my eyes would start to feel irritated. Don't know what that's about. I don't know. After I stopped using it, my eyes stopped feeling irritated. Like, I wouldn't rub my eyes to, like, death after taking it off. I'm also trying the Falsies Lash Lift from Maybelline. I am trying the Sky High Mascara from Maybelline. And I am trying the Milani Anti-Gravity Mascara. And I'm actually have the Anti-Gravity on right now. Not a bad mascara. I'm not hating it so far. So one of y'all suggested it, so very excited to try it. I'm not hating it so far. Let me get a closer look. Yeah, I think it's a cute little formula. I think it's lifting my eyelashes pretty well. I'm just gonna have to give it some time. Mother's Day is arriving quickly, and I need to try these 3 mascaras at least one more time before I make any decisions on which one I will give my mom, but I will let you know when I decide. Right now she's in Europe, so I feel like she's very busy doing other things and not watching my videos. So I feel safe. Like I said, Aunt Cindy, Grammy, please do not tell my mom what I'm doing on the internet. Please be quiet. Shh. Mom's the word. But I'm just trying those out for right now. I guess we could put the Voluminous L'Oreal on there just because the formula didn't hurt. It didn't give me as much of a lift as I would like. It did volumize my eyelashes a little bit, but then didn't do anything great. I guess it's one of those nostalgia things where I used to buy this mascara consistently and I used to love it, and either the formula's changed or I've changed. But it's just not my jam anymore. So that's going, I guess that'll go in the pile. And those 3 I'm gonna try one more time before I buy a full size, and I'll let y'all know which one I get my mom. I already got her a really nice eye cream, and an eye cream and some eye patches. She went to Europe and I gave her the eye cream early so she could, like, hydrate her eyes. Because, you know, like, when you fly, you need a little hydration afterwards. So she'll have a good little hydration while she's traveling. So hopefully she's enjoying that. If not, back to the drawing board. But hopefully she is enjoying it just as much as I would. Thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. We have a lot of fun over there too. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.